Peace to everybody. This is about R. Kelly's daughter, Jaah Kelly, fell into a dark depression after coming out as transgender at 14. And as you can see here in the picture is R. Kelly's transgender daughter, who came out at age 14 when she said that she was a transgender. Jaah Kelly, who now identifies as a lesbian at 18 years old, added what she was scared. And yeah, she was scared because she didn't want nobody to know, but now that she came out as a transgender, she's telling her story. When Jaah Kelly, the daughter of disgraced singer R. Kelly and growing up hip-hop Atlanta star Jaah Kelly, came out as a transgender male at age 14, it was traumatic. Yeah, so Jaah Kelly is the daughter of R. Kelly and Jaah Kelly, and of course, the daughter don't want nothing to do with her father because he doesn't like the idea of somebody being a transgender, which that is a terrible thing to do to your own daughter. But then again, the daughter don't give a damn about her father at all. And of course, when she was 14, it was traumatic and she was scared. Jaah, who now identifies as a lesbian at age 18, told Paper magazine in a recent lengthy interview that her stepping into her truth resulted in her falling into a deep depression, followed by a 3-week psychiatric hospital stay. And so she came out with her story. She fell into a deep depression. She had a 3-week psychiatric hospital stay, and I don't think this is going very well, but when the parents reject their children because they're gay or lesbian or whatever, nah, you don't judge them. Let God handle that. When I posted that video, I was so scared, Jaah told the magazine. When I was younger, I always felt like I had to make a choice. I knew that I was a girl who liked other girls, but because of what I was taught, I felt like the only way you could like another girl is if you were a boy. Yeah, so she came out as a male, but then she felt like she was always a girl, so that's what happened. She came out as transgender, and that's why she told her story. And of course, she always felt like that she had to make a choice in her life, and it wasn't easy for her. 4 years later, Jaah explained in the magazine's Pride issue why she now identifies as a lesbian, along with non-binary and gender fluid. Yeah, so she explained everything in the magazine's Pride issue why, and now she identifies as a lesbian. I identify as a lesbian. I know I like girls, but there's as far as I'll go to label myself, she detailed. It's up to you and how you see me. Either way, I don't care. I stand in my truth, and why does my truth need a label? Yeah, so why does her truth need a label? It should be no label at all. She tells the truth of who she is, and people are trying to label her. You do not label people for who they are. Although she refused to talk about her father, R. Kelly's recent headlines, her mother, Jaah, did reveal the musical similarities between the two. In high school, Jaah took to music, playing the trumpet, clarinet, and eventually teaching herself how to play piano. Yeah, so she did those things. She played the trumpet, the clarinet. Then she self-taught herself with the piano, which I think that is a wonderful thing that she has done. One thing she gets from her father, true in her DNA, is her ability to create and produce by ear. She's entirely self-taught, Jaah said about Jaah. When she wanted to learn piano, she just came to me one day and told me she taught herself how on YouTube. The same goes for making beats. To have my Jaah baby doing what she does in a male dominant industry makes her all the more extraordinary in my eyes. And so she went to her mother, told her that she was self-taught, and this is what Drea was saying. And of course, if you could find Jaah on YouTube, please go ahead. The same goes with making beats. Jaah baby doing what she does in a male dominant industry. And if you think women can't do better jobs than men, think again, because they can. Jaah, who writes, produces, raps, and sings her own music, says she creates music to inspire people to live full in their truths. And so she wants people to live in their full truth of who they are. That does not give you the right to go and judge everybody who's a lesbian, because I support the LGBTQ community real well. So if I were you, I'd think about what you're saying. She writes, produces, raps. That's what she does. I want people to know that you can do whatever you feel you want to because you have one life, she added. The reason I dress the way I dress is because I want to. The reason I do anything at all is because I want to. It just makes me happy. I feel like there are so many people who don't do what they want to do in life. Yeah, so she's going to dress however she wants to because it makes her comfortable. She don't need nobody saying, well, you need to dress this way and that way. No, because you could dress however you want to. If you want to dress like a bum, go ahead. Be all my guest. I don't care. But she's always going to be happy in her life. Maybe people who feel like that can listen to my music and feel like they can do whatever the hell they want. Music doesn't have one sound, one identity, and neither do people. Just let go of everything. Jaah encouraged. Yeah, so it's just you just don't have you have one identity, but music doesn't have one sound. Oh, and one identity, and neither do people. So you could do whatever you want to put your mind to it. Once you set your mind to something, do it. And that's how she felt. She wanted everything that she wanted to do, and she'll do whatever she wants. She don't need nobody criticizing her or nothing like that. It's just plain wrong. That's why she's gonna do whatever she wants to do. Dress however she wants to dress. That's her prerogative. It's nobody else's prerogative. Leave your comments below. I am out.